kokomi. Oh my god, it's kokomi. Finally. Finally.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine.
Oh my god. Finally. It only took a 50-50 lose and 86 pity both times for her to come home. I wanted another character, but you sucked up all my wishes. Kokomi, listen to me. I wanted Yaimiko and Kokomi and possibly Yoimiya, but Kokomi decided to suck up all my wishes. She was my main priority. And she decided to suck up all my wishes to not let me get any other characters for the entire version when I wanted so many. I wanted Navia, I wanted Raiden, I wanted Kanichi, I wanted Yoimiya, I wanted Yaimiko. And out of all of those characters, I got one. It's not even one that I mentioned. Really, Kokomi? Okay, but I'm not that mad because I really, really wanted her. And, well, I have a few things pre-farmed, but I know I don't have enough of the boss, I don't think. So, her weapon's almost fully leveled. We need artifacts, and I think mostly talents. But I might have some of the talents, so I'm just gonna see how far I can currently get. Oh shoot. Books. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to go farm talent. I don't want to go farm those. Kokomi, stop reading your book, please. So I'm trying to build Kokomi in 2 days, which is probably not gonna happen. But I do have, I think, 20 or 21? Yeah, 20 fragile resin, and then I have the one I can get from the teapot. Oh, I have an intertwined fate. Hold up. Imagine I actually get something. Aw. I mean, Thrilling Tales wouldn't be bad on Coco, but I think I like her having the HP just for the heals. I wonder how much damage she could do as a DPS. No, resist. You can't build every character as a DPS. You're already doing that for Siege Queen. And it's a pain. Okay. Let's see. Oh. You know what? I did just turn all my resin into condensed, like, right before I got Kokomi, because I didn't think I was going to get her to, like, 90 pity, okay? You can't blame me. I was deep in. Oh, God, if she's taking that long to heal. Okay, I'll just use staging. But, yeah, it took so long that I didn't think I was actually going to get her. Like, I knew I was going to get her before the version ended because I have Welkin and then dailies, which gets me almost one full wish, and I could probably get 10 more Prima Gems. So, even if I didn't get her today, I still would have probably had, 5 more wishes possibly. So, it's not terrible. I want to see how much damage she can do. Vaporize. Oh yeah, if you can't tell, I really like Hydro. I love Hydro. Was that a 13k from Kokomi, or was that a 13k from 3 Miss Pets? I love Kokomi. I want to use her on my Hyper Bloom team mostly. Oh wait, did I have that running the whole time? Oops. I'm gonna go farm some of these, and I'll, record once I have at least enough for the video. I'm probably gonna spend all my condensed resin. I'm gonna be broke after this, I think, on materials, resin materials. I love this game, and hate it. Level 50. Time to go do more farming. So I did have a Kuki Shinobu video. I do. I finished recording all the parts for it, and she's built pretty well. I'm just lazy, like really, really lazy right now. And I don't want to finish the video. Like, I don't want to edit or make the thumbnail. And I think my next video has to be out in like 2 days. So that's great. I love that.
Let's see.
By the way, in some videos I'm probably louder and some I'm quieter. I'm usually loud. Oh my god, 42K. I'm usually louder when I'm home alone because my parents don't have to listen to me screaming over a game like a maniac. So if I'm ever really quiet in a video, it might just be because I'm trying to not have my parents come into my room while I'm recording and yell at me, so you guys don't have to listen to that. I know I could just edit it out, but like I don't want to get yelled at either, and I don't think you guys want to listen to it. So I try to be quieter, but right now I'm good for like today. I have someone with me for the rest of the time, but so if I don't finish this today, I'm gonna be quieter in the next recording because that's gonna be the next day and one of my parents is gonna be home. I mean, like, yeah, they're gonna be upstairs working and I'm gonna be downstairs in my room. But it's still gonna be loud, but they're still gonna be able to hear me. If anyone was in the house right now, they'd probably be able to— oh my god, kokomi, no! They'd probably be able to hear me from anywhere in the house. But yeah. Why do these things not drop anything? It's so weird. It's like the dragon spine enemies. Oh yeah, I talk a lot when I feel like it's too quiet. So that's gonna happen a lot in this video because I hate when it's too quiet. Because usually there's a noise going on.
Let's see.
I'm much more confident with speaking for YouTube for the viewers and everything, because if you look at a video I did almost a year ago, the first time I used my voice in a video, I spoke like this, like really low down like this, and I spoke like this until like one of the more recent videos. I don't know which one. And like, it's hard for people to hear because I don't do voiceovers. I speak when I'm recording.
Let's move out.
So I can't like make it louder or the entire game's gonna be louder and then it's not gonna help. So yeah, if you ever try to go back and look at one of my older videos and that happens, that's why. But yeah, it's not your fault basically. It's my being quiet because I didn't feel confident enough. I should probably make the Kuki Shinobu video so I can go post it so I have more storage to make this video, because I feel like I'm gonna run out of storage while recording this and it's just gonna be like, oh no, you ran out of storage. Your entire video that you just recorded was deleted. All your progress in the game is still there though, but all that footage is gone. So I'm scared of that to happen, so I might take a break in a little bit, go finish that video, make the thumbnail, everything, get it scheduled, and then come back and make this, so I have more storage to make this video. Because if I run out of storage, well, no videos. That's kind of how that works. Ooh, lag? Aw, nothing. God damn you, lag. Okay, and another ascension. Oh, great. That's wonderful. Okay. I go check Teapot. I go buy resin, and then I buy level book thingies, papers, whatever they're called. Because I'm not going to say each individual name of those. Okay, why do I... Oh, I claimed it. I have more at the top. Oh, wow, that's a lot of level. Youngface level 9? Oh my god. Okay, so we buy resin. That's definitely not enough, but I'm gonna buy as many of these as possible, which is 1. I hope that's enough at least to get her to level 70. Okay. I think that's gonna be what the 2-part day is. So I'm gonna go farm everything else for her, including level 9ing the weapon, maybe not artifacts, but talents and everything, and then come back to do her level, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it higher today, but we'll see. I'm gonna level this as high as I can. Okay, I need to go craft stuff. I'm gonna go do that. Talk to me, please don't. I can't focus right now. I barely got any sleep, and I'm trying to be happy, but I can't, cause I have giant eye bags, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out from you making me farm so much. And Haru 5, I'm trying to tier without spending any of my items, so I was up like all night. I'll craft like, yeah, that should be good. And then I hate leaving normal attacks at 1, so I'm at least gonna get this up to maybe 3, and then get this up. First, let's get this up so it's out of the grays. I don't think anyone needs the grays now, because Kuki's out of the gray. Who else needs this? Chiori's definitely out of the gray. Okay, so I need a lot of specters. I'm gonna have to join other people's world for those. For now, 364 isn't that bad, actually. I guess weapon if it's open today. We hope it is. Oh, wait, I have enough. I think I just think I didn't want to farm the Sisson mages. Okay, I can do that. So it doesn't matter if it's open today because I don't need it. So I did pre-farm it. I knew I did. I was doubting myself. I think just because I didn't level it to 90, I thought I didn't pre-farm for it. Which would have been sad because it is sad because I was doubting myself. But I do that a lot anyways, so. I think after I farm the Sisson mages is when I'm gonna go finish a Cookies video and then delete all the stuff related to it once I have it scheduled and everything, just so I have enough storage to finish this one, because this one's gonna be long. Probably not an hour, because I don't think I even have enough storage for that, but it's gonna be longer than the normal one, because the normal one's like 12 to 25 usually. This is already 15.
Hey.
Well, before editing, so it might become shorter, but
Usually, hold the line.
yeah,
Hold still.
already very long.
Everyone hold hands.
So that's how I know it's gonna be long. Why are some of these so far away from teleport waypoints? Like, I have to walk all the way over here. Why couldn't you put them closer? No, because, like, all of them are far away from waypoints. Name one Sisson mage that is near a waypoint. One. I understand why I didn't want to farm these before
This would be
now.
the perfect location for shooting a film.
Why? I made myself go through this pain and suffering the day that I'm trying to build kokomi in one day. Past me, I hate you for this. Why? I'm having an experience here that I didn't catch on camera. I am screaming because Kokomi's heel wasn't up. And I couldn't find where it was. And I was dying from sheer cold. Because the Sisson Mage wouldn't die because it had its dumb shield up. See? Look at this. I mean, this one's pretty close to Waypoint, but, like, still a little bit. I would consider it close enough, though. So, this works. I like you. You make me happy, so I don't have to run so far. Okay, is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. Okay, so... 8 more. 8 more. It's just 8 more. I have enough of the Hilichurl drop. Hilichurls way too much. I need to start farming other things than Hilichurls. I need to start farming more Sisson Mages more often so I don't have to go through this pain when I'm trying to record a video. Or, what are those? The mini dragon rock thingies. And now, we just sit and watch. Suffer. Why am I getting so many friend requests from people today? I just want to record my video, please. I get that I'm in a lot of servers, but I wanna have me time. I already have enough friends. Having more friends would be too stressful. Especially since I'm trying to keep and reply to every comment on my videos whenever someone comments. Even if it's like 100 people, I will still try because I hate leaving people feel like no one saw their comment, no one's paying attention to them. Because I used to feel like that sometimes, and it was very sad to say the least. I just wasted Zujin's heal. If that Geo Bishop that saves me comes over here, I'm gonna go insane. I see you down there. Okay, I hate this game. I need 2 more, so this should be enough, I think. I mean, I'm mad that they're far away from waypoints. But it's okay because they drop a lot, so you don't have to farm too many of them. Please go away. I don't need you. I don't want you. Hello, Sisson Mage.
Committed to memory.
Prepare to die.
Wow.
Stop track. Panic. Okay, 11. I need 8 of the Hilichurl arrow thingies. Oh, that's 9. Okay, there we go. Cook me weapon. Ascend. Oh my god, my Mora is dropping. How many weapon ascension? Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah. And we are done. Yay, level 90 weapon. Okay, now X out of all of this. Almost 3k heals. You know, whatever. It's fine. It's still good. I think it's better than what my Frina does already. But I built her for support, so I'm not mad. I'm gonna go finish my cookie video, and I will see you back here in a second for you guys. Probably over an hour for me. Actually, it might be 3 hours for me. I don't know. Because I have to edit that video. Okay, so that took much longer than I expected it to. Not the editing and everything. I did the editing, I did the thumbnail, I got the video scheduled, and I did some of Haru 4. And then I took a 3-hour break because my brain was so destroyed. So I went and watched a show for 3 hours. Maybe even more. So I don't know where I left off, but I think I left off by level 90ing this. And maybe leveling talents. I don't know what order I did it in, but I know that she still needs to be leveled. She still needs some artifacts, and her talents need help. So I don't know if this is open today. It's open tomorrow. That's great. So I can't finish that today. So the only thing we can work on right now is leveling her and artifacts.
Respect
Oh,
must be
jeez.
given to the will of every creature.
Sorry, Kokomi. I need to be able to speak right now. But I think we should probably start with the level, because I think the level is more important than the artifacts, even though I said that I would be doing level last. Artifacts are the least important right now, because she's only level 66. So I think I have enough boss drops. Hold on. I'll just really quickly see if I do. I need one more boss drop. Okay, I can do that. So what we have right now is we have this, which I shall use right now. And I'm going to start with just that. And I'm going to go farm some ley lines. I'm going to turn one into condensed resin, and then use the other as the 2x original resin, because there's a ley line overflow event right now, which is nice. Actually, I could use them all better because the 2x event. So I shouldn't turn the 1 into condensed, because then it would only be technically 4 runs. But if I do it this way, it would count as 6 in a way. So I'm going to do it this way, even though I just said I was doing it the other way. So I'll probably come back and be leveling her once I finish this. 1. That's enough for level 70. Oh, I need spectre drops. Hold on, I think oh, no I cannot. Oh no. Okay, well, time to farm specters, I guess. I knew I'd have to do this at some point. I'm gonna have to switch my team because a lot of them are hydro. And if you look at my team, a lot of them are hydro. Kokomi, I'm sorry, you gotta go. You're the least leveled. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Is Kokomi taller than Frina? Even though Frina's the one with heels on? We bring out Ganyu.
Time to begin work?
Is that Hydro or Animo? I can't tell. It's Hydro to me. Got it. So it said that I farmed all the specters in my world, which I doubt it. There's probably more. But I can craft 23 and I own 4. I'm obviously not going to craft all of them up to the highest level because the talents still need the medium level. But all the lowest level will be turned to the medium level because I don't have any other characters.
Next
And I
on the
don't think
agenda.
any other characters besides Chiori, Kuki, and Ganyu use specter drops. So, oh, Miku number. And another? Okay. So, I'm only going to craft as many as we need for this level up, Ascension, whatever. So, we need 8. And go to Kokomi. And level 80. And we can't take her any further for now. So, oh, hold on. Quaint fate. Quaint. There. So, yeah. I need more of those. Or which talents still need the lower levels? Should I crown all her talents? I'll do it at some point. Eventually I'm gonna triple crown all my favorite characters. So I'll just get a start on it. I'll get them up to 6 for now, which I think is the max I can bring them all for now. I can bring them more, I just have to craft the highest level, which is fine, actually, for me right now. But that's only 6. And for her ascension, we need... Oh, God. Hold on, my brain's not working. How many do we have? 18 more? I'm doubting myself, but I think 18 more. I'm gonna go farm more of the,
Calm down.
ley lines, the level up ley lines, and I might farm some Mora ones. I don't know. I'm getting low on Mora, but after that, I'm gonna go into co-op and get specters from their world if they let me. So yeah, I'm just gonna say this. That looks really cool. You can see the sun there. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, so I spent the resin that is regenerated over the few hours that I wasn't playing. The teapot resin, the transient resin I think is what it's called. I said that wrong at first. And then 2 fragiles. And I can only get her up to 78. So tomorrow I'm gonna farm her boss once. And then I'm gonna spend the rest on talents and well, artifacts. We'll see if we have any time. I think I got a few specters actually while I was so by the way, is that like part of it? It's flatting. Oh, it's like a 2D paper thing. Okay.
Let's move out.
Interesting. So I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I am really tired. I think I'll be able to finish this tomorrow. But if I can't, I can't. I'm not gonna force myself after how long I've been forcing myself to play Genshin to try and be able to get Kokomi. I forced myself every day to play for at least like 5 hours, no matter how burnt out I was, just so I'd be able to get her before the end of the game. And I still ended up not getting her till I spent money twice, because this game doesn't have enough, dang, now I'm just forgetting what it's called. Ways to get premium gems, I guess. I've finished my teapot. I've finished exploration. Abyss hasn't reset. Theater didn't reset while I was trying to get her. Yeah, it was a pain. I 100% a lot of areas when I was trying to get stuff. And it was mostly from Mora boxes. It wasn't even... I hate this game so much. Oh, you want the flower? Take the flower. Okay, it's the next day. The waterfall's kind of ruining it. Hold on. It's the next day. I already spent all my resin on ley lines, so I'm gonna grab one of these to do one more hydrohypostasis run, and then I'm gonna see how far we can level Kokomi with the ley line stuff that I got, and then I'm gonna spend probably most of my resin today on talents and possibly artifacts if we finish talents. I'm not gonna be crowning them, just probably 6, 8, 8. I think they're all already at 6. So we just need to level up skill and burst to 8, which I can already do for 2 of them, but we're gonna have to get more specters for Ascension and the talents. So also I'm bringing Siegeween in here because if I don't, my entire team's gonna die because they have all notoriously low HP. Doesn't really matter how many we get. No matter how much we got, it would be enough because we only needed one.
Next on the agenda.
So I think I'm gonna need to farm specters first, but I can get her to level 80. And yeah, 10 more specter drops on the highest level. Oh, I can craft them, but I do kind of want to farm them because we still need to do talents. So I'm actually gonna farm them instead. Okay. Okay, how high can we take the... I actually might not have to spend any resin on talents. Hold on, level these both to 8. Oh, I'm missing a single specter drop. Well, more specters. Okay, 688. And now we have to go back to leyline farming, probably. I love ley lines so much. Why are you looking at me? So, you can technically build a character in 1 or 2 days. It took me 3 days to build my Chiori with no pre-farming, not including artifacts. So you can't fully build a character in 2 or 3 days, but you can like halfway build them.
Access denied.
Like enough to be usable, at least. Like my kokomi is pretty usable.
Billowing surge.
But not like to the point where it's like insanely good. But you can't do it with just your daily resin. You're gonna have to spend like fragile, and if you have pre-condensed resin, that you gotta spend a lot of materials. But it is possible to mostly build a character in a few days. Which is good, because if you have nothing else to do in the game, you can do that. But in most of my building videos, I usually spend about a week building each character, which is a reasonable amount of time to take building a character. Especially if you're going for better artifacts, or like really high talent levels, like maybe crowning them or something. So if you plan on doing that, it's definitely going to take more time than just like a few days, or it's probably going to take even more than a week. Crowning takes a long time, as someone with a triple crowned Ganyu and a double crowned Siegeween. So if you plan on building characters a lot, don't expect it to be easy. I mean, nothing in any game should be too easy. Like, it's easy to do, but it takes a lot of time instead of it being hard, which is a change from a lot of things in Genshin, because events and stuff, you want to get them done quickly usually because they have a time limit. And all the stuff that unlocks daily, usually there's stuff that unlocks in the last few days of the event. And if you can't play at those times, you just miss it.
Rebuild.
You can't do it. Like, if you're on a trip during a big event, you miss about, I'd say, over a tenfold of Primogems, which is not good to miss.
We're
But,
way
like,
behind schedule.
you shouldn't need to play a game for, like, an hour a day to actually make progress in the game. Even once you're in endgame, if you're still getting new characters, you'll always have something to do because you'll be able to build those characters. I have a friend who's in endgame, like they have nothing to do unless something new comes out, like a new area, because they have all their areas 100%. They can always 36 star.
We're way behind
They usually
schedule.
get Act 6 star higher in the
We're way behind
Imaginarium
schedule.
Theater with all the stars. So you need to have like enough content for those who joined early on in the game and for those who joined later in the game. But you don't want to have too much content, especially if you're still getting new players, which
Allow me.
I know Genshin
All
is,
hail.
because I only joined last year, and some of the people I know only joined like a few months ago. So you don't want them to be overwhelmed with stuff, but you also want the older players to have enough content, which makes it difficult if it's like a game where you don't build characters or you don't have a lot of endgame content. But Genshin puts it right in the middle, I think. They just need more ways to get Primogems for those endgame players, because the amount of times that Imaginarium Theater and Abyss resets is very slow. And I know they're adding the new endgame thing next version when Skirk and Dahlia come out. But it depends, like, how much is that gonna get you as an endgame player? Like, without anything else, like,
I see everything.
no Archon quests, nothing, unless they're brand new.
Access denied.
And, like, yeah, story quests exist, but I only have 2 left.
Next on the agenda.
And they're the
Lapis.
hangout event ones for Kaya and Kaveh.
Everyone hold hands.
And
Horn
those
of Ice
only
and Frost.
get you like 60 Primogems total, which
Allow me.
isn't a lot. It's not even a single pull.
Let's move out.
So for those in endgame, there's way less ways of getting Primogems, which is hard because I had to pay to get my kokomi because I didn't have enough ways left to get Primogems, and the ways that I did have left weren't worth the time. Like, it was 1 Primogem per like 5 minutes ish, which I don't consider good. Especially since you need 160 for a single pull and 1,600 for a 10 pull. It's hard to get Primogems once you have completed all the main stuff like exploration and quests.
Now I'm mad.
And yeah, the limited time events do help, but I wouldn't have been able to get my kokomi with just the limited time events. And I did save for an entire version, but I lost to Ayato. So if you're unlucky and you lose your 50-50 easily, there's a high chance that you won't get the character you want. And what makes it better is, since I joined last year and I'm already in this place, even if I did play a lot more than a normal casual player would,
I see everything.
I still think there needs to be a slight bit more, just for endgame players though. Like, I'll see how the new thing in the next version is. Like, But they said it's really, really difficult. Even though I'm an endgame player, it doesn't mean I have the best damage. Which is good that I can do it in co-op, because I have some friends who do have that amount of damage. And some of them aren't even endgame players. It's like if you don't pull for meta, you basically can't do much. Which isn't, like, good, because I like to pull for characters that I actually enjoy. And if I can't enjoy them and continue playing the game the way it needs to be played, I feel like it's, like, it's not... I know that this is a more game centered around meta, and people talk about how there's not that much power creep, but in my opinion, there's a bit of power creep that goes unnoticed by most people, because the power creep that they do is just a tiny bit. Like, if you compare a very early game character to a current day character, like, I don't know, Mavwika or something, you can obviously see their damage. And I'm not saying, oh, compare a healer to a DPS. No. Like, compare an early game DPS to a current day DPS. Same thing goes for all stuff. They just slightly power creep just enough so it's unnoticeable. But not if you're looking at, like, Natlin compared to, I don't know, Mondstadt, maybe. And I'm not saying you can't make early game characters good. You can. I love using my Ganyu. And she does okay damage, but if like, sorry, I got distracted. The Abyss, it's hard to talk at the same time. Oh, okay. Like, if I went back to earlier game Abyss, like maybe 2.0, 1.0-ish Abyss, it's obviously going to be easier.
Hold the line.
But the characters from that time are obviously going to be able to clear super easily if you have them built correctly.
Access denied.
But now, since the Abyss levels keep getting higher with every version, even if your build is good for an early game character, you still might not be able to clear with them unless they're like meta early game characters like Bennett, Xiangling, maybe even sort of Mona, but like anything else, it's harder to do that with. Even with the one Abyss with 60 enemies being like more of a venti crowd control-ish Abyss, it was still really hard for my venti. But I have talked about how my venti is barely built. He doesn't have any set bonuses. He just goes off of anything with TM and animo related stuff.
Grow. Allow me.
Which can still be a good build, but I should probably get him on a set bonus. But no matter what, it was still really hard to clear. Especially since there was 60 enemies on the first side, and then there was like a pretty powerful enemy on the second side. I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was a boss. I don't think it was a boss, right? That wasn't the Abyss with Magu Kenki. That's the current one, right? I don't know. My brain's a little messed up because I have so much going on. But I think that the power creep is there. It's just not very noticeable. Like, if you compare Fontaine to Natlin, like, there's probably not going to be any power creep there. Because, well, they both just happened. We'll see what happens with Snezhnaya. I don't know how they're going to do that. If it's going to be a lot of power creep, just a little bit for compared to, like, Fontaine, maybe. I don't know. Because I'm not part of their team. I don't know how they're making all that stuff. But I am really interested to see what the Sarita looks like. I'm also worried that power creep's gonna get more powerful with like Conria and stuff. because all the immortal related stuff, all the lore related to it, I think it's gonna get really hyped, and then they're gonna think that it's gonna be a good chance to power creep, like a lot. But that just might be me. Just me. I don't know how I should say that.
Born of ice and frost.
Especially in endgame stuff, which kind of makes sense. Since it's endgame stuff, and endgame players that probably need to keep improving either way. But it still should be possible. Jeez, I've been talking for a long time. Okay, nope.
Down to business. There's more.
I'm really hoping that the power creep thing that I'm theorizing about doesn't happen. I'd like to keep using early game characters, because in my eyes, I like to prioritize older characters first. If I see a character I like, I write them down to pull for them on their rerun. And I don't pull for them then. I usually prioritize older characters first. The only time I didn't do this was when I pulled for Siegeween and I just started the game. Well, I didn't just start. I started in 4.6 and I did pull for Wander a little bit, so I did have a little bit of pity, but that was it. And yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought this was the Hydro one. Compared to some enemies, like Hilichurls, they hate to drop a good amount for me. Of course, this always happens. 89. Okay, whatever. How close are you to a friendship level? Oh, you're at 2. Huh. I didn't even see the level up. I hate whopper flowers hiding as a plant, because sometimes I just want to collect my flowers. It's kind of hard for me to talk about random topics without a script. I'll just start like talking and it'll sound kind of weird because I usually like to go off scripts if I'm like actually talking about something serious. So if I try to talk about something that's like related to a game without any script, I'll just be trying to remember what I want to say for like half the time, and it's just gonna be silence.
I see everything.
That's what was happening a lot back there while I was talking about the power creep. So a lot of the times I went silent is probably gonna be cut out when I stutters or stuff, because oh god, it's hard for me to speak without script, and I still need more. Oh my god, 14 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna come back to this when I have all the level up books that I need to level 90 Coco. And then I am going to try and get some artifacts. And if we don't, I think we'll just end it there. So yeah, 2 days. 2 days of building Kokomi. That's it. But I did pre-farm her boss for a long time before I had her. And same for her local specialties. So if you plan on building a character in like a day or two, I would pre-farm for like boss materials and local specialties, because those are like the daily things, the things you can't get easily, because you need like 46 of boss drops to level 90 a character. And that takes a lot of resin, a lot of time, all that. Once again, we are out of resin, and Kokomi is level 90. Yippee. So we're at 31,000 HP, 0 EM. I might want a little bit of EM. Negative crit rate, of course. 40% healing bonus. 63 crit damage. 111 ER. And 75 hydro damage bonus. And a lot of that HP comes from her weapon, and probably this. I'm gonna spend a little bit more of my fragile resin, and I'll show you guys if I get any good artifacts. I usually don't like to spend more than if I have only 10 fragile resin left, I usually don't like to spend that in case I need it for something. But today is a special exception because I want to finish my kokomi today. But the chances of me getting a single good artifact that's better than one of the ones I actually currently have on her is very low, especially with my luck. Oh yeah, this domain's also good for my Chiori, so I don't mind doing it. If I get a good artifact on that set for her, I'd be happy too. So basically any good artifact I will show, even if it's not for kokomi. This rolls HP %, that can be good. It looks good. That doesn't, never.
All hail.
By the way, I started recording this right after I finished my
Victory
breakfast.
River, the Temple of Wisdom.
That's so
You
random.
might feel a little prick.
So I have like 2 pieces that I'd like to try to roll. One's this flower, and then another's the feather that I showed. I don't know if I showed this flower. Okay, that's not horrible. I like that. As long as it rolls EM, HP, or crit rate. Literally anything but defense. One more chance. I have a bad feeling. Need one more, right? Okay, EM. And that's as far as I can get it. This is the flower not flower, feather I wanted to try. I'm gonna still put it on her for now. This could have been good if it was on the other set. So now she has 4-piece clam, and if I need to, I can put her on one of these circlets. For now, you can take this one. So yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go strong box the rest and see if we get anything good. If I do, I shall put it on camera. If we don't, I don't know, artifact food? I swear they put the Natlan set on here. Did they not? Huh. Oh, wait. Oh! Ooh! Hold on. Okay, and the flower's not good. That feather. Hold on. That might not even be a kokomi feather. That might just be a really... I'll still keep this one. But that's good. I like that. Yay. Yeah, but that's as far as I can take the artifacts. And I don't have any more resin. And I'm not spending any more fragile resin for a long time. So yeah. What's this? Oh, no, please don't. I know my kokomi's bad. It's progressing. Once I can level the artifact, she'll be good. Trust me. But I think I ended her with pretty good stats. Not including the defense. Why does she have almost 1,000 defense? Oh, most of it's from leveling, I guess. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I like it. So I think I'm gonna end it there, and I need to go take a thumbnail photo for this video, which is definitely the most enjoyable part. I'm lying. I kind of liked pulling for the character the most, but I do still like building the character. The thumbnail is actually my least favorite part, but I do like to have fun with it sometimes. If you saw on my Clee video, I went a little bit crazy on the thumbnail. I spent like 30 minutes on it, I think. I don't know. Once I finish the thumbnail and I post the video, I delete stuff because I need the storage. I have like 20 storage left. So once I finish exporting this video, I'm going to delete all these clips because they're in the video. But yeah, bye-bye.